and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome back to another episode of my entrepreneur series. This is episode 5, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you don't even know what I'm talking about, I will link my entrepreneur series up here. I hope it's on this side, I really do. So you can go catch up and see what else I've been doing in regards to my business. Getting right into it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I made and how you can make your own product boxes. If y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, I am starting a business. By the time y'all are seeing this, it's going to be a week and a day before my launch. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen, my business Instagram. You can follow my regular Instagram too, but I don't really be posting over there. But make sure you go follow my business Instagram. So if y'all don't know, I am going to be selling lip gloss. The lip glosses they correspond to a character, and that character has their own vibe. You know, they have their own look, the lip glosses are different colors. When you wear one gloss, you will essentially be transformed into that character, and so on with the other glosses. But I could not, for the life of me, find where I could get some product boxes, like boxes for the lip gloss, because if y'all have been following any kind of lip gloss on YouTube, lip gloss trends or whatever on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, most people use organza bags when they package their orders and stuff. But I did not want to do that because I think it's cute, but at the same time, everybody's doing it, or everybody was doing it when I first started, and even now people are still doing it. And I didn't really want to do that. Before, like, probably, like a year ago now? I don't know. I made lip gloss and I was trying to do the whole thing. I did a complete 180, basically, this time around. And these are the boxes that I was using. I got these from Amazon. They come in a pack like this. I think it was 25? 50? I don't know. But they come folded like this, and you just open it up and you can put the lip gloss in or whatever. And what I was doing was putting a sticker on there, because I never wanted to do organza bags. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I just never wanted to do it. From the beginning, I wanted to do boxes, but the problem with these is, like, this is one of my glosses, one of the newer ones. And at that time I was only doing squeeze tubes, and it fits in here, but like just barely. This part of the squeeze tube is too wide for the box, so the box would be like a little distorted or whatever, and I didn't really like that. So I was like, okay, this time around I'm not about to mess with these boxes. Dang, I'm sorry if y'all can see the lines from the blinds, but I'm sitting in front of the window. I was like, I do not want to be messing with these boxes that don't really fit the product and all that. It just looked janky, and I didn't want to do organza bags. So I was like, let me figure out. So I spent so much time researching and looking up websites of where I can do this, and you know, places where I could do custom boxes that weren't too expensive. And I found one, and I was so excited. The software that they had on the website, I'm not going to say because I'm not using it, but the software that they had on the website was very easy to use. You can customize the box, add text, add images, logos, and all that. So I designed the boxes on there for the wand tube and the squeeze tube. Then because I was continuing doing research, I saw another website that was basically the same thing, and I was like, and it was a little bit cheaper. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with this. So I designed everything on that website, and then I was like, wait a minute, because the amount that I was going to be spending to get the boxes that I needed, it was still like a lot of money. It was like $300 plus, I think. I was like, wait a minute, I'm about to spend all this money, and I didn't look at no reviews or nothing. So I was like, let me look at the reviews. And the reviews of both of the websites were very questionable. The customer service was bad. People were getting the wrong products, spent all this money, they got the wrong stuff, and they never got it fixed, and all this. I was just like, you know what, I'm not about to be spending all this money to be getting the wrong thing or whatever. And then also I was looking more into the companies themselves, because the websites were so similar and the software was so similar to design the box. I was like, is this the same thing? And lo and behold, the address at the bottom of the website was the same exact address. So I was like, this just seems like a scam. I'm not about to waste my money. So I was like, let me figure out a different way to do this. The sun is playing with me. It just went away now. But anyway, I watched this video and this lady was talking about how she made her own boxes using a circuit machine. And she went on this website. I'll link it down below. It's basically a template maker website where you make the template and then you can upload in the Cricut circuit or whatever, all that. But I don't got that. So what I did was, at first, I made some mistakes. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I did it and also the mistakes that I made so y'all don't have to make them. I went on the website. I took the measurements of the tubes and stuff, and from there I designed the box, the template for the box. And then I downloaded that image as a PDF. I went in Canva and I put it in there and did the logo that I designed and all that on there. So I was like, okay, fine. So I ended up having 2 of those templates per page. So I was like, okay, and if y'all didn't know, you can design stuff on Canva, but you can also order prints from Canva. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get them pre-made, but at least I can do something to make them, construct them myself. So I did that and I ordered them. Also from Canva, the price per box was cheaper than the price per box on those websites that I was looking at. They were like $1 and some change. But on Canva, the calculations that I did, since I got ordered 50 pages and there's 2 boxes per page, so it calculated to be about like 50 cents or something per page. I mean per box. Oh, it was 3 actually. 3 boxes per page. So, and I put it together. And let me just show y'all. These are the boxes that I ended up with. And if y'all cannot tell, a lip gloss tube is not gonna fit. This was supposed to be for the wand tube and this was for the squeeze tube. It's not, they're way too small. This one can fit a chapstick though, so I was like, okay. And I knew that I could design, I knew the size that I needed because I designed boxes, basically like mock-ups of the size that I need so I can know what size that I need. I took the image of the template and I drew it out on the paper and I put it together. This one's a little beat up. I was just like, I need to figure this out because I cannot keep ordering the wrong stuff. I was like, I need to figure this out. So I took the measurements and on Canva, I'm gonna show y'all, I don't know how to record my screen, so I'm just gonna show y'all my screen. There's this thing on Canva where you can, on the page that you're designing, you can have the option to show the rulers that go this way and this way, so you can see in inches, in like centimeters or whatever, how big the thing is that you're gonna be printing if you're printing. So that's what I did. I resized the image. I added the rulers and I resized it, but since it's an image, the proportions aren't going to be exactly right. After that, instead of ordering them, I printed them out on a regular printer with regular paper, and I put them together just to see if it's the right size before I order again. And this is what I got. This is for the wand tube and this is for the squeeze tube. And if y'all can't tell, these are big. This one's for the squeeze tube is way too big. Like, it's too tall and it's too wide. I just deleted the image altogether and I ended up adding each individual line because I knew the size that I needed. I just took the line with the rulers and made it the size that I needed and basically replicated the template to the right size that I needed. And then I printed that out, tested the size, it was the right size, so I ordered them. And then these are the right boxes. So these are my boxes. So I'm going to show y'all on the computer how I did it, and then I'm going to show y'all putting the box together. Okay, so here is the template maker website, and this website is really cool because you can make all these different kinds of templates for whatever you need. They have a bag, a box with a top, like there's a coffin size one, a cylinder one, an oval one, a diamond. There's just so much. So, but the one that I have on here is a card box. That's the one that you want to click for the gloss box. And you can do millimeters, centimeters, or inches. So you can go through and change the length And if you're confused about like what length is what, right here they have the thing where it tells you like what's what, and it'll show you how the template is gonna look over here. So you go through all that, and then you can scroll down to create. There's options of a PDF, circuit, PNG, JPEG. Okay, so I'm on Canva.com. I apologize if it looks a little wonky, because I know sometimes when you record a computer screen or a TV or something like that, it looks weird, but I don't know how to record on this laptop. Anyway, you want to go to order prints right here, and they have a lot of options for different things that you can get. This video is not sponsored by Canva. I wish it was, but it's not. The menu option is the one that you want to click for the highest paper. So they have standard paper, premium paper, and deluxe paper, and that's just basically like the thickness of the paper. So here is where you can get creative. If you don't already know about Canva, let me tell you about Canva, okay? Canva is amazing. Not only is Canva a great free online design software, but if you go to the help center, the question mark up here, you can see that Canva has so much more to offer. I swear this video is not sponsored, but I found out a lot about Canva that I think is worth sharing. I think Canva is a really great company. So if you can scroll and see that they have a design school. They teach you how to use Canva and getting started and all that. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, they have font combinations, a photo editor, a color wheel, all this stuff. So like the font combinations, if you go here, you can select a font. I'm just gonna select a random one. You can select a font, and it'll give you a font that complements that font, so when you design something, it looks nice. They also have something that I thought was interesting. They have a photo editor actually for Canva. You can upload a photo, and then they have all the stuff over here where you can adjust it, add text, a collage, all that. I didn't know that Canva offered this, so it was really nice to know that they do. And then down here in the color wheel, this is really interesting to me. You can see what colors look good together. Like you can pick a color and it'll tell you what color complements that color, the hex number for the color. I just think Canva is so much more than what I thought it was. And I think that's great. But what really sold me when I was exploring, like I already loved Canva because it's great to use to design. But what really sold me about Canva was, if you scroll over here to the company column and you click sustainability, this is where I learned that Canva is basically, they talk about how they are doing what they can to make sure that their company is sustainable, that they source their materials sustainably and all of that. Something that I didn't know until I ordered. I didn't even know about their sustainability initiative when I ordered. But when I ordered this stuff, in the card that I read, the thank you card, they talk about one order is one tree planted. Anyway, so what I did was you click this and you go up here to the color, and if you know the hex color, then you can type it in up here, but if you don't, then you can just go here and figure out whatever color. So I'm just gonna do this nice purple blue color. You can either leave the template up on this page, or you can download it and add it to Canva. That's what I did, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add it in. What I did was, you go to elements and you go to lines, and the lines, this is the first one down here. That's the one that I clicked, and that's the one that you want to use. So you click the line and you can change the weight or the thickness of the line. So I just put it all the way down. You can change it to be dotted or whatever the case. So I just left it regular. So to add the rulers, you want to go to file up in the right top left, and just show rulers, and then it'll show the rulers at the top. So what I did was I took this template and I remade it to the size that I need with the lines that I needed with these lines. So each individual line that's in this template, I recreated with mine. In this sample, I will do that for y'all and I will come back. Okay, so here is the template. This is the image and this is the one that I made. As you can see, they're each individual lines. I just put them together. After that, you can select, you can click and drag and select all of them. And then up here, there's the option to group it so that if you needed to move it around the screen, you can do that. I opted to make these are going to be the flaps for to close. I opted to make those square because it'll just be cleaner and easier to cut when you cut them out after you order them. So then you can go to elements or text or whatever and just play around with however you want to do it. Actually, I'm going to use this one and I'm going to type the name of the company. Let's say the name, my brand is Jungle Bee. I don't know, I just made that up. And just make sure that it fits inside the box. The one with the circle part for the thumb hole, that's what's on here. The one across from that is going to be the one that is the front of the box, essentially. So that's going to be 2 rectangles over. And then if you wanted to put like the ingredients or whatever, that would be in this one with the thumb. And what I also did was for each line, instead of making it 100% transparency, I made it 30 because like if it's like this, I didn't want you to be able to see the lines really clearly when I cut out the box and fold it together. So I just put it on a transparency that I thought was a good amount, enough for me to still be able to see it when I print it or when I cut it out, but not super noticeable for the customer, you know. Then after you're done designing your box, doing however you want to do it, you can go to print. You can select your paper thickness. I chose the deluxe paper. You can select matte finish, gloss finish, uncoated finish. Let's do gloss, and you can do however many copies you need. This video specifically is going to be catered towards lip gloss boxes, because that's what I'm doing, but you can use this website and create a template for any kind of box that you need, and then take that and redesign it in Canva if you don't have anywhere else to print it out from, and order them just however you need to do it. And you can order them straight from Canva's website. I apologize if the camera angle keeps messing up. Okay, so you designed your boxes, you found your template size and all that. You placed your order with Canva because they're a great company doing everything they can to help the earth and sustainability and all that. So fast forward however many days, based on your shipping, this is what my box looks like. This is how it comes. Open up the box. On the inside, I really like, it's very inspiring. It says, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Very inspiring. And then inside the box, there's this, which is holding the papers of the actual templates. Also, you get a thank you card, and on the back, that's where I learned it says, at Canva, we're committed to empowering the world to design and make it a better place. It basically talks about they're committed to sustainably sourcing their products and packaging, and if you're not 100% satisfied with your order, then they'll fix it. You also get a 10% off code. It's one code that's valid for one use per account. So you also get stickers. They give you free stickers, which I really like. So basically all I do is cut it out, and I would either use an X-Acto knife or my scissors and like use it as an X-Acto knife, just to make sure that the lines along the box are straight on the outsides of the template. Okay, so I have my template cut out, and what I do is I score the back of it so that it's easier to fold. So what I'll do is I'll take a ruler, preferably a ruler that is not like, I wouldn't use a plastic ruler or not like one of those bendy rulers. I have this metal ruler. I actually got this from Dollar Tree, but line up the lines on the back, and if you look at the template, you'll be able to tell. And then lay it down on the table, score it. I would say maybe once or twice because you don't want to cut through it. You just want to score it just enough. Hopefully y'all can see that. There's a line. You see it? And that just makes it easier to fold without having to, it gives it a nice clean fold. Let me say that. Okay, so after you make all your folds, you should have something like this. Take the part that looks like it's extra, because it is extra. You're gonna fold that in like this, and take the other end and match them up and fold it like this, so that basically you have this. So if you cut out a lot of these at once and you're just trying to store them until you need them. And then I'm going to take some double-sided tape. This is just regular Scotch double-sided tape, and take off however much I need. And you just want to make sure that when you do your testers, the ones that you print out on regular paper, that extra flap that you put in the tape on is thick enough to cover the whole width of the tape. Because some of them that I did, the extra flap wasn't thick enough, and when I put the tape on there and then I closed up the box and I put the tube in there, it like got stuck and it was hard to get it out. So it's on there. Hopefully y'all can see it's on there. And then you just want to fold the box up together. And here you have yourself a gloss box. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the squeeze tube box. And you have yourself some gloss boxes, or whatever else you're gonna put in a box, whatever kind of product box that you need. Now I will say I'm not gonna with y'all. This paper, these boxes are good quality. They're nice. It's nice sturdy paper, but it's not gonna hold up for a long amount of time. As you can see, over time, they kind of wear. Especially if you score them a lot, you're basically cutting the paper a little bit, but not all the way through. Now, granted, I have had these a lot longer than the other ones, and I did, do a lot more with them. But try not to be too rough with your boxes before they get to your customers, so that the box is still in good condition. Like this is perfect. I really like these boxes. I like the quality of the paper. The print quality is amazing. The finish is nice. The image is clear. My logo is clear. Canva. Hello. Hi. If you're watching, I love y'all and I would love to work with y'all. Hit me up. My Instagram is always in the description, or y'all can comment, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I really like this as an option for making product boxes. It doesn't have to just be lip gloss boxes like I said. And that is going to bring me to the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. If you made it to the end, comment down below if you learned something new. Comment down below if you're going to use this method to make your product boxes. I can't with certainty say that this is going to be the method that I use for like years and years and years with my business of these product boxes. However, it is compared to the other places that I was looking at, it is a very cost-efficient, good quality option for custom product boxes. So, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you learned something new, if you're going to use this method. Comment down below what kind of boxes that you're going to be using this method for your business. Is it lip gloss boxes, lipstick, chapstick, candles, whatever, I don't know. Remember to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see y'all in my next video.
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it.